Hi there, Michelle Leahy with Reedy Press, here today with Joshua Savage. Joshua, originally from the South, but after traveling the world with his wife and two daughters, fell in love with Bend and decided to make it his home. How exciting. Thanks for joining me today, Joshua.
Good morning. Good morning.
So, lots to talk about today. I'm interested, how did you come up with the places that you picked for your book, 100 Things?
Mostly experience. We got here and like you mentioned, we were traveling quite a bit. And, anytime we went somewhere, my wife was a travel nurse. And so we'd stay for a few months and we just kind of jump head into things. I was road schooling my daughters. And so we'd go to museums, we'd go to parks, we'd go to all these places around town. And it was basically the same when I got here. First thing, we just did as much as possible. And I thought about the idea for a book for 100 Things and talked to Josh. And he said, yeah, go ahead and write it. And that sort of kind of lit a fire under me. And so I had to do as much as I could in that time period. And so something else I did was I started talking to a lot of locals. I actually got a volunteer job up at the visitor center. And so I got to talk to a lot of people there, a lot of visitors and locals, and they gave me even more ideas. And, probably most people have the same issue, but there's actually way more than 100 things you could write about.
Oh,
and, you see a lot of second and third editions of these books. Yeah. So, yeah.
I can imagine. What a great way to learn about Bend to volunteer at their visitor center. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I've actually stuck around since then.
Okay. So what would you say, one of the strangest places that you discovered when you were doing your research?
There's I would say so much strange around here. There are a few. The first year we were here, we went to the 4th of July pet parade.
Oh, yeah.
And the pet parade, of course, mostly dogs, stuff like that. But there was horses, there was lizards, snakes. Supposedly one time there was a coyote and a badger. So that's a little strange, I guess. There's nothing, I wouldn't say super strange. We have a surf area in the middle of the river, which is kind of cool. I don't know if it's really strange, but it's different.
Unique to Bend.
Yeah. I mean, we're 4 hours from the coast, but it might be below freezing outside, and you see people in their wetsuits sometimes on the river, surfing. That's kind of strange to me.
Wow. Have you done that?
No. I'm not much of a surfer. I mean, I've tried it a couple of times, but I wasn't very good at it. So.
How about the things that you listed in your book? Have you done most of them?
Oh yeah. I mean, there was, I'd say, a few before, or actually when I published it that I hadn't done, but since then, I've done pretty much everything in the book.
Yeah. So what do you hope that readers will get from your book? What do you hope that we'll learn about Bend?
Just a sense of adventure. This is a wide open outdoor area. There's a lot going on. It's like an outdoor mecca here, and maybe an appreciation for the outdoors. The book's really heavy on trails and outside activities and stuff like that.
So who is your targeted audience, would you say? Would it be people coming to visit or natives?
Yeah, I'd say a little bit of both, because this is a tourist heavy town. A lot of, I'd say we get tourists probably in the summertime. It swells as far as the population goes. A lot of people have summer homes and such here. So it does sell a lot to like locals and stuff like that. I mean, tourists coming in town, but also there's a lot of people moving here. It's growing like super, super fast. And so those people coming in, I've noticed like realtors and stuff have contacted me a little bit and try to get ideas and buying books and stuff like that. So, and then the people that have been here for like a long, long time, they know most of what's in the book, and most of them have their own hiding spaces and, places to get away from the crowds and such like that. But so probably a little more focused towards the tourists, but like I said, there's so many new people coming in, so I think
Sure.
that's what kind of keeps the thing going, you know.
So, any suggestions that you could offer in this time of social distancing, things that are in your book?
Yeah, like, there's a lot of outdoor activities, and they can't close the outdoors, right?
Right.
I hesitate to mention any like specifics in the book, any
Sure.
specific numbers or anything like that, because they're trying to keep us, on quarantine in the house and all that type of stuff. But you still see people out, and literally you can walk outside, and there's just so much open space and so many parks and so many trailheads close by that it's very, very easy to social distance
Sure.
there, and you see people on trails sometimes and stuff, but don't really, I mean, it's easy to stay away from them. It's easy to keep your 5 or 6 foot or whatever, and everybody's really respectful, and it's a good place to be right now
Yeah.
because, like I said, you can just stay outside and get away pretty easily.
So, where can people pick up a copy of your book?
Online from you
Okay.
guys,
Yeah.
from Amazon. If you live anywhere near Bend or in Central Oregon, what I did, I just made a like a kind of a discount special about a week ago, and I will deliver the book. It's there's still some shops in Bend that are open that actually sell it. So there's a couple bookstores that stay open that sell it, and yeah, I mean,
Yeah. I
wherever you
think
can get
there
it.
are some places are doing like curbside pickup, right? I don't know if they're doing that in
Right.
Bend, but curbside pickup for sure. And then I know readypress.com is offering free shipping during this time.
Oh,
So
cool.
that's another option. Um, but yeah, it's exciting. I hope to get to Bend someday. I haven't yet, but your book makes me very excited to come. So thank you for writing it, and excited to start exploring once this lifts.
Yeah, good. Well, hope to make it out here.
All right.
All you guys.
Thank you so much for your time, Joshua. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.